will be no new world because we wanted to focus entirely on making the existing worlds and all their neighborhoods as gorgeous as possible for all 4 seasons. Seriously, that makes no sense at all, but I guess it is what it is. Hey guys, welcome to another video, and thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video to watch it. It means so much to me that you guys watch my videos, and yeah, just thank you guys, and I hope you guys are all doing well like always. And today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, I'm just going to be going over the Q&A that the Sim Gurus had on Twitter about The Sims 4 seasons. So this is just all the most up-to-date information about seasons that we have thus far. Like I said, this is the pack that I've been excited about the most, and you guys can probably tell because all my speculation videos have been mainly about seasons. And I'm so glad that I was right, by the way, that this was going to be the next pack. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to be doing more videos like this. Anything I find out about seasons, I will be telling you guys. I did not go on Twitter to ask questions or anything because I couldn't. But I'm glad that I'm all cut up, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys were as well. So first I'm going to start off with Sim Guru Grant and how he discussed the snow depth in the Sims 4 seasons. I tried to do this live and my audio was like crazy. So if you saw that on my channel, my apologies for that video. And if you did not, then yeah, I guess I don't need to apologize to you guys who did not see it. But I had no idea until I uploaded that video. But yeah, this is the Twitter feed from Sim Guru Grant and how he discusses the snow depth and the lack thereof of the snow depth. So he says, "Hi Simmers, hope you had a good weekend. We're so glad we can finally discuss seasons now that it has been announced. We've seen a bit of discussion regarding deep snow, so I want to address that quickly in a short series of tweets." So he has 4 tweets about it. It says, "We knew deep snow would be important from the very beginning, and we researched a variety of solutions to implement it. However, we never had confidence we'd be able to achieve the visual quality bar we expect for The Sims 4, which is key on the aesthetic feature," which I agree, but I don't think that it should not be a part of it just because of aesthetics. But then I have to go back to Toddler Stuff Pack if you guys don't have it. That like kid ball thingy, the thing that they can play in that has balls filled with balls or whatever, the playpen, the ball pin or whatever, the ball pool, is ridiculously not aesthetically pleasing. So that's that. So if that's what he's talking about, something like that, if it would look that horrible, then we don't need snow depth in The Sims 4. But the next one says, "Therefore, as lead producer, I made the difficult decision to focus on our efforts elsewhere, As we share more of the TS4 seasons, you'll see the gorgeous, intricate details of winter, spring, summer, and the fall. We decided ourselves instead of deep snow. We think this is the best version of seasons ever." So basically of all the Sims franchise, visually and from a feature standpoint, and cannot wait to share it with you. Thanks and stay tuned. And that's all he said. So that sucks. Really, that really does suck. But then I'm like, is deep snow really a bummer? I'm just happy to have seasons. Because then someone asked about how about gradual leaf decay then? Can you talk about that at this point? And then he says the gradual leaf changes on the foliage is stunning, so they do change throughout the seasons. And next it says modders have done it, why couldn't they? So then he goes on to explain, "We do things differently in every game. Some engines do some things very well, others worse. I think we ultimately stack up very well to The Sims 3, but this was a case where it wasn't the right direction for The Sims 4. And someone said, Seth Soon Vacation said, "Any particular reason one screenshot gave the illusion the feet were in snow a little bit? If you could please explain, that'd be great." No illusion, everything you saw was captured in game. So it may look like there's a lot of snow on the ground. So that's good. And someone asked, "Will there be footprints in the snow?" He said yes. What was the issue then? And he just goes on to further explain himself. And someone asked, what else did they ask? It says, "So it's a technical issue." And he says, "We researched tech, art, and environment solutions. We were not confident that any of the approaches would be shippable." So he stands firm in why he had no snow depth in The Sims 4 Seasons, and I'm glad that he went in that much detail about it. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to move on now to part 2 of this Q&A. So the first question on part 2 is, wait, where's number 1? I think I skipped it. So it says, I can answer right now that there will be no new world because we wanted to focus entirely on making existing worlds and their neighborhoods as gorgeous as possible for all seasons. That makes no sense to me. That just makes no sense to me. I don't understand. That just is, how could you not have a world and it's an expansion pack? As much as this expansion pack costs, why don't we have a new world? That just blows my mind. But moving on, because I don't want to get too into that I could have a whole discussion on that. But it says the new kiddie pools can be used by toddlers, which that is amazing. Like, I'm so glad that toddlers are included in this pack. In fact, this was the primary reason for the small object. So that's exciting. Another fun question I can answer right now, this moment. And again, this is Kate Soon EA Play, Sim Guru Kate. So I can confirm that teens, young adults, and elders can use the swing set. And I'm so excited about this, you guys. I know that seems minor, but I've been wanting swing sets in The Sims 4 since The Sims 4 came out. I just don't understand why they weren't a part of it, or at least a toddler pack or something, like put in a stuff pack or something, or gameplay pack, or whatever those packs are called. But they could have come before now, but I'm so glad they're here. And the next one says, will there be a new world? And she already answered that, so the answer is no. And the next question says, may you tell us if there will be Halloween Day? And Sim Guru Emery steps in and says, since you're able to create your own holiday, it would really rain on people's parades if you could not make Halloween. So I'm so excited because you can make different holidays. I'm going to make, obviously, the American traditional ones, but I'm also going to make like Siblings Day and like National Pancake Day, National like Donut Day, like weird ones like that, just because they are real holidays. They're just not widely known. I think it's so cool that we have capabilities to create new holidays. That's like, I wouldn't even think to have that in a game, but I'm so glad that they did. And I think it makes up for the lack of snow depth. I don't know. For you guys, let me know in a comment below if that helps out a little bit with not having snow depth. And the next question says, could you tell me if there's a new death? Yep. One of them is particularly chilling, so I guess you can freeze to death. I like that. Who doesn't love a new death? The next question says, will the streak only make the sim give a comma or whatever that is, or will it kill him too? And this person is referring to this picture right here that's in the trailer when he like uses it and it looks like he has like special powers or whatever. But Sim Guru Emery says, are you asking if lighting can kill Sims? It'd be a real buzzkill if it couldn't. So we know that that's another death. So you can freeze to death. You can get electrocuted. I love it. And the next question was, where's the next question at? Because I know that Sim Guru Grant steps in. I think that's the end for this one. And now you guys are going to move on to part 3. I'm going to try to zip through these as fast as possible. I will have a link to all of these parts in the description of this video if you specifically just want to look at one of the parts or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to have a link to all of them. So with part 3, the first question is, will seasons affect the outdoor laundry items? For instance, will rain re-soak your clothes? I think that it will, and Sim Guru Emery said that it will. It will literally rain on your parade, which is great. That's really realistic. I'm glad that they're keeping it real. The realism just with The Sims 4. And the next question says, I don't know, what does that mean? So probably just a temporary power, probably. And they're talking about that same picture that the other person was talking about in the last part. So she says, there's a new weather controller. Maybe some particularly handy Sims can use it to its full potential. So like, it's not like have to do with having special powers because it's a machine. And the next question is, will there be new outfit categories for all seasons or just winter like in The Sims 3? And I'm so glad that she says that there's new outfits, new outfit categories, but more than just winter, which is amazing because that's just amazing to me, because I don't like searching through like, oh, just short sleeves, hoodies, or whatever. I want there to be a seasons category, and I'm glad that there's going to be a category for all of them. The next question is very important, at least for me. It says, when we start a new save after we download TS4 Seasons, will we start from summer, or like where will we start from? And she said you can start from wherever you want, and I love that, because in The Sims 3 you had to start somewhere. Yeah, we could choose which seasons we wanted and which ones we didn't, but you couldn't choose where we started, and I'm so glad that we can choose where we start. The next question is, you can still pick summer, and then you'll have autumn, winter, spring, and I'm like, oh, yay, 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 because she says, right, you'll be able to have the same seasons from down under, and I'm going to turn some seasons off in my game, because when you're recording, you don't really want weather changing for my Sims 4 Machinima series, so I am so excited. The next question is, will Sims die if the thermostats be too heat? And to me, that means like, if it's too hot, will they die? So Emery says, yes, the thermostat can be too hot to handle if you're not responsible with it. And the next question is, in the news blog, it says thunderstorms make Sims tense. Is it possible to make Sims that like them? Because I love that, and I want some of my Sims to love it too. And she says, there are interactions to set your Sims' favorite weather temperature, but I believe thunderstorms will always make your Sims tense. If they're out, you can always make it so that they love the rain, though, and I love that because I want to make my Sim love the rain. And I also love thunderstorms, so I'm sad you can't do that, but it makes sense to be tense when you're outside in the rain, because in real life, it's not safe to be outside, so I love that. More realism. I'm all about realism. And the next question says, will pets be affected by weather? She says, yes, cats and dogs will be affected by weather. They behave differently in the rain and snow. And I think that's going to be so exciting to see. The animations are going to be amazing, because in real life, you know, your animals react to the weather. Like my dog loves the snow, rolls around in it. But when it's raining, it's like, what is going on? No, I don't like this. Take me back inside. So I'm excited about that. The next question, let me see, are there ceiling fans or table fans in the seasons? I don't think there are, unfortunately, but that's a great idea. So maybe we'll get it in the future, but they didn't think of it, which is weird, like no air conditioning, no fans. Moving on though, it's not that big of a deal. The next question is, will pets be affected and have to be wrapped up for the harsh cold or rain? Hope you had a great few days off. That was cute. Nope, no, that's cute. But Sim Guru Emery says, some pets enjoy chilling in the rain, but eventually, if they get too wet, they'll run indoors. I love that. That's so cute. The next question is, will toddlers have a swimsuit cast category? And then she says, whoops, consider this the official leak that toddlers will have swimwear. And I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to take pictures of them and like do like an animation with them in the little toddler pools. I think that's so cool. The next question is, will using the thermostat increase bills? And those who like realism in the game as much as I do, this is like something cool. Like this could be a mod, like making the bills increase when you use more, but it comes with seasons, because she says yes. So if you use your heat more because you can change your thermostat now, if you use the heat more in the winter, your bills will be high. If you use your air conditioner in the summer, you will have a high bill. So the next question is, how will this affect previous expansion packs, stuff packs, game packs? So Sim Guru Grant didn't really go into detail. He's just like, it will affect every single pack. So you guys, I'm going to move on to part 4 of this Q&A now. The first question in part 4 says, does raking leaves or shoveling snow help children with responsibility if you have the parenthood pack and game pack? And I think that that's a very good question, and I'm so glad that it does. It says yes, it does. Now you can tell someone to convince the 18-month-old to do this. The next question is, will there be frost on windows in the winter? Yes. Is there a weather channel for TVs? Yes, be sure to check it regularly so you can ensure you are properly dressed. Next, can you get sunburn? I'm so sad because you can't get sunburn. Like, you can overheat and die, but you can't get sunburned, which I think is kind of weird. Like, how could you do it in The Sims 3 and not this? That's just weird to me. The next question is, will all worlds be able to have all 4 seasons, even Oasis Springs and Selvarada, but however you say that new world, the jungle world? She says, Sim Guru Kate says yes, but remember winter is Newcrest. Winter in Newcrest may look different than winter in Oasis Springs. So, well, yeah, that makes sense. It should look different because there are different worlds. I figure like in Oasis Springs, it's going to be like more Cali type weather. Willow Creek, maybe like not so much. And maybe even in the jungle world, you get a lot of rain and a lot of sunshine. Maybe. The next question is, are the seasons slowly blending in, or is everything white as soon as winter starts? All trees red as soon as autumn starts, and so on and so on. And she says they blend and it's very pretty. So I cannot wait to see the gradual change in every single season. I want to like do a compilation of videos of the change. The next question is, not sure if you can answer this, but are there sunburns and tans? And she answers it again, no, there are not. The next question is, will we be able to see which season we're in currently, like in TS3? I needed this question, and yes, you can. There's a snazzy new piece of UI for that, and I'm so excited because I said this before in my predictions video, and I had like a screenshot of it. And if we do get that thermostat and then the little logo next to the head of what season it is, that's gonna be super, super cool because I don't want to have to look inside of the game or like go to settings or whatever just to see what season they're in, because with my Sims 4 animation series, I don't want to always have to check that. I like things to be as easy as possible. Next, it says, will the maps have different designs, winter, fall, and spring? No, they won't, which someone brought up something really interesting right here. Like, if the mod community can do it, why can't EA producers? And that's something within itself. Like, that is serious. Like, why can't they if modders can? And she goes on to say, like, the modding community is great, but Grant steps in and says why they can't, and they discuss it for a little bit, but I still don't see, like, there's no excuse in my opinion. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna move on to part 5, the last portion of this Q&A. The first question in this part says, will the Sims have allergies in spring? And he says Sims won't have allergies. Oh, sorry, Sim Guru Emery says Sims won't have allergies. I'm jealous. And I don't even know why I keep saying she, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if Sim Guru Emery is a she or not. So just disregard that, and I apologize that for this whole entire video. But yes, we will not have any allergies, which is, I'm okay with that because we have enough illnesses and sickness with the dogs and the Sims already, I think. But I think that it is a disappointment because if you can make dogs and cats get sick, why can't you add allergies? That's just a little like, okay, whatever. But the next question is, will fireplaces make Sims warmer during winter? Yes, and pools will make them cooler during summer. And I love, 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 love that. Love that. The next question says, during the winter, will swimming pools be covered or will they be open and freeze? So the answer is pools won't freeze in cold temperatures. In fact, there might be a special little surprise if your Sim is brave enough to take the plunge while it's freezing out in winter. And I'm going to do that because if it involves a new death, I really want to see it. The next question is there also hail and fog in seasons? I haven't seen any mention of it. The answer is no. Sorry, no hail this time around. Different weathers have visual fog / lighting effects associated with them though. And I'm super excited about those things. So yeah, ready for the visual effects of that. Did I skip down too far? Let me see. It says, what are those colorful cute things on the right side hanging lights? These they're talking about these things right here. And they are a new deco object. They are a line of paper lanterns, and I can't wait to use them. Of course, I'm so excited for the modding community to make so many things for this pack. And I said that in my reaction trailer. If you guys have not seen it, I'll have it on like a link in the description of this video and in an eye on the screen. But the mod community is going to kill this pack, like in a good way. Like, I cannot wait. I can't wait for the regular stuff as well, you guys. But the recolors and everything, I know are going to be amazing. The next question is, do all objects outside get snow dusted? And he says, all decorations you bring outdoors will get dusted with snow. And that's Sim Guru George. The next question is, will there be footprints? Yes, dogs have footprints and Sims have footprints. And the next question is, I think I can see it, but does the snow have glittery effect to it? And it does, like in real life, and I love that. It looks gorgeous, and that's just a snippet of the trailer. So I know, like, in game, that looks gorgeous. It looks like snow angels, and Sim Guru George says, yep, I was making snow angels before this shot. That and examining how Shifty Glowman looks when outside in the snow. The next question is, I wonder if the vampire pack, in the vampire pack we had a decorative iron radiator. This will be functional with seasons or remain just deco, and it's going to remain just deco. The next question is, how do calendars work? If you guys did not know, we get calendars with the Sims 4 seasons. And the next question next to that is it by days or by months? Will our Sims have a real day for their birthdays? Calendars work by days. I don't want to steal anyone's thunder by speaking ahead of schedule. Stay tuned, and there will be a live stream on June 15th, if I'm not mistaken. But don't worry, you guys, I'm going to upload that for you. I always upload all of the live streams that I watch, and I will be watching every live stream for this. So I will have that up on my channel, so stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell notification so you know when that video gets uploaded. But moving on, you guys, the next question is, the one scene in the trailer be rewarded, or will it be a reward bot using your Sim satisfaction points like in The Sims 3, or will you be able to craft it with the handiness skill or something else? And they're talking about that weather machine. So Sim Guru Emery says it's available in the build by catalog, and with enough handiness skill, your Sim could use it to do some shocking things, which is okay. Cool. So yes to both in a way. You can't build it, but you can use it if you have a better handiness skill. The next two questions are, will the world from Get Together, the hospital, be affected by the weather, or does the world have a new name? And Sim Guru Emery says, I believe it's located in Willow Creek, and yes, the career lots are affected by weather. I'm happy because those worlds that have The Sims 4 Get to Work are not, they don't have names. So yeah. And next, oh, that's it, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am super excited for the seasons, and I hope you guys are as well. Please leave a comment below about your disappointments and your excitements, like what you're excited for the most after listening to this Q&A, or what you're disappointed about in this Q&A. So I'm gonna leave my ideas below, and I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. But with that said, I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, or nights, whatever time of day it is when you watch this video, and I will talk to you guys all very soon.